The buzz is building from the sports-crazed town of Boston, Massachusetts. The Lakers taking on the Celtics. For the Los Angeles Lakers, they bank on preparation, focus, and sheer will. Each game a renewed opportunity to prove themselves. Celtics, Lakers, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sideline, we've got Allie LaForce. And now the Los Angeles starters. They've got Jose Alvarado, and it's Marion in at the 4. And for the Celtics, at the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Anthony Simons out there with Derek White. And it's Queta in at the pivot spot. The middle, and it's rare to see rivals stretch across the Eastern and Western conferences. But these two teams have some history, Stan.
Well, bad blood can come from anywhere, especially when you look at previous matchups. Rivalries like this one are what makes the NBA special.
Now here's Hardaway. O'Neal passes to Hardaway. Shoots over Simons. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And the shot goes down.
Look, Brown's a great athlete. I love to see him work inside.
James, outside. Back to Hardaway. James, outside. Shot clock at 6. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Celtics ball. And it's the Celtics ball. First quarter, just over a minute played. Tatum looking it over. Lets a floater go. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Hardaway. There's the triple. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
That one's no good. And on his third shot, he finally gets it to fall. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Simons outside. From the elbow. Rebounded by Marion. Outside Hardaway. Screen by O'Neal. Inside. Rebound Boston. Outside Brown. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. White for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Well, yeah, White prefers a more head-on shot, but that doesn't mean he can't sink those corner threes, too.
Hardaway, the pass to James. Screen by O'Neal. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Outside, Brown. Pass to Simons. Outside Tatum. Here's Brown. That one rolls around and rims out. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Marion. Back to Hardaway. Shoots over White. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Pass to Brown from outside the arc. O'Neal pulls it in.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Brown with the steal. Down low, Tatum. Counted.
Yeah, the closer Tatum gets, the easier it is for him. His touch is just so good.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Hardaway against Simons. O'Neal on the wing. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Brown. Outside White. That three's off the mark. Brown against James. Pulls up. The putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Boston. Pass to Queta. There's Simons with a three. Rebounded by the Lakers. Now, here is James. Yet to see a basket. Outside O'Neal. Here's Marion. 5 to shoot. Back to O'Neal. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Outside Tatum. Pritchard's checked in for Simons. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Tatum against Vanderbilt. Down to 5 on the shot clock. White for 3. Hardaway grabs the board. The Lakers have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. And that misses. That would have put him up. Boston has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
What a flush. Great athleticism from Brown.
Hardaway, the pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Hardaway. Vanderbilt with a screen to the middle. Boston with a rebound.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Tatum, a screen on Hardaway. White for 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to James. Back to Vanderbilt. James outside. Vanderbilt, a screen on Brown. Tries it from 19. Vanderbilt controls the rebound and the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Vanderbilt against Tatum. Outside Pritchard, fires the three, and the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. The Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Hayes is checked in. Lakers trail by 3. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. We talked about the always daunting prospect of slowing down LeBron James. He told me, quote, as dangerous a scorer as LeBron is, we can't devote too much attention to him because he knows how to use his teammates. If we overplay him, he'll pick us apart with his passing. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. So it's Boston now. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Jacks up a 3. Hauser can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Hayes with a screen on Pritchard to the inside. And finished off by Hayes.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Tatum pass to Tatum. Pass to Keita. Outside Pritchard. His first shot coming late. Keita no good. The Lakers in the lead. They set the screen. Here's James. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
And the muscle LeBron has helps him on these physical finishes, just bouncing off the defense.
Right side Brown. With the fadeaway. And the bucket is good. Brown's got 6.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Hardaway, the pass to James. Back to Hardaway. To the paint. And stolen by Brown. And he's all alone. The finish. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Yeah, great anticipation from Brown to grab the steal and ignite the break.
Now Hardaway. Over Pritchard. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
And his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Now here's Pritchard. Pass to Keita.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Over Hayes. And that one comes up a bit short. Well, Los Angeles shooting right around 42% in the first. Vanderbilt with a screen. And there's James from the arc. Boston with a rebound. Tatum inside. Check by James. Tatum passes to Brown. We've got 1:28 left in the opening quarter. And it's Tatum missing.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Hardaway finds James. And the layup falls. And now a 3-point Laker lead.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate, close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question, way too many empty possessions for them.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Some changes for Boston. Garza's checked in for Keita. Boucher comes in for Jason Tatum. And Derek White subbed in for Jaylen Brown. Pritchard, the pass to Garza. He drops it from range.
That's a nice shot, helping to space the floor for his team.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Now here's Vincent, defended by Pritchard. Vincent passes to O'Neal, back to Vincent. Vanderbilt with a screen. Inside, 6 on the shot clock. Can't hit from in close. Boston shooting around 40% early on here. The three. Hauser can't get it to go.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Vincent outside. LaRavia with a screen. Lets it fly. Off with the layup.
Wow, missed opportunity from point-blank range. You gotta make those.
Tie game in Boston. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
Their backcourt, Pritchard and White. Sam Hauser out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Garza in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Now here's Pritchard. Back to Hauser. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Vincent outside. Pass to connect. Back to Vincent. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. Garza grabs the board. And Boston has possession. And here's Pritchard. Takes the 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in the game. And we played through the first minute here in the second. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And so it's Pritchard who brings up the ball for the Celtics. Pass to White. Boucher on the screen. Down low. And finished off by Boucher.
You know, Derek White is what you call a combo guard. He can play on or off the ball. There we saw his passing ability.
Vincent outside. Tries it from the top of the key. Garza grabs the board.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Hauser passes to Boucher. Here's Garza. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Garza's got 5.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Vincent outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. To the inside. Misses in close. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And White finishes off the break. Well done.
Look, shooting off the catch is something White's become really good at.
Now here's Connect. Back to Vincent. Down low. Here's O'Neal. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
entertainment. Let's give them another round of applause.
Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Boston. And the Lakers also making a change. Alvarado's checked in for Vincent. Three minutes of action thus far in the second. Outside White. Pass to Simons. The kick out to White. Shoots. Gets some space and parries the jumper. White's got 8 points.
Well, White is an intelligent player and someone that just lets his offense come naturally to him.
Alvarado outside. Screen by O'Neal. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Celtics understand that they'll be tested. Jaylen Brown said growth is a journey with ups and downs. You have to stay with it. You can't complain. Don't let it break your spirit. We've just got to keep building the right habits, keep being versatile, and keep learning from these experiences. Back to you guys.
Always looking to get better. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Connect. He's scoreless. Back to Alvarado. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. Much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, thanks for that report. Alvarado, the pass to Laravia. Back to Alvarado. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Chris Boucher. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
That free throw, no good. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Pritchard. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Boston leading by 3 to the middle. Here's Hauser, and a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. The Lakers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Alvarado, the pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Laravia. Inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
So it's Boston now. It's a 3-point game. Outside, Brown. Oh, Jaylen Brown from extended range.
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the three, it really opens up this offense.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Boston making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, James is checked in for Vanderbilt. And Hardaway is subbed in for Laravia. Lakers trail by 6. Outside Hardaway. Back to James. From the arc. Oh, LeBron knocks down the triple.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
White, the pass to Boucher. Back to White. Knocked loose. Alvarado with a steal. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Pritchard's checked in for Boston. Good on the second one. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pass to Tatum. Outside, Brown. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Hardaway. Outside connect. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Now here's Brown. He's got 9. Oh, go up and get it, Jaylen Brown.
A big athletic finish by Brown. Polishing off the lob pass with authority.
Pass to connect. Back to James. There's the 3. Making his mark again. He's shooting 4 for 9 in this one.
Gotta stay up on James or he will go right up with that shot.
Boston trailing. Outside Pritchard. Outside Tatum. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Hardaway with it. Down low. And he goes in for the dunk.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. Hardaway against Simons. Outside, Brown. Lets the 3 fly. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 9 rebounds now. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Outside Hardaway, top of the key. Tatum pulls it in. Celtics trail by 3. Stan, looking back on the 2017 draft, at the time, you believe Jason Tatum was the best prospect.
And with hindsight, BA, that seems obvious. But back then, Markelle Fultz was the consensus #1 pick. Credit the Celtics for trading back and getting their guy.
Now, here is James. He's got 11.
Well, that's his game. When he gets to the iron, he knows he's won.
Simons outside. Can they get it? And it's Connect with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Hardaway. Three-pointer. Here's O'Neal. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. O'Neal's got 18.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from him.
2 minutes.
Here's Tatum. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by James. Hardaway on the wing. Takes a 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Minute 32 left to play in the first half. Simons outside. The three is up. Knocks down the long J. Simons got 5 points in the quarter.
You can't give Simons any room from that corner spot.
The Lakers lead by 4. Now here's Hardaway. And it's Boucher with the rebound. To the paint. It's stolen by James. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
Well, he's been resourceful tonight, not wasting opportunities.
Outside Pritchard. There's 38 seconds left in the second. Tatum can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Hardaway. Shoots over Simons. They get the rebound. Brown with the steal. Pritchard, the pass to Simons. He buries it from 3. Simons got 8.
Well, don't blame him, or Simons will already have the shot off.
James deciding where to go with it. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Los Angeles leading by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Celtics trail by 3. Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. They've got James, and it's Alvarado in at the 2. And Tatum drills the 3.
Solid from 3. Tatum is not shy about firing away.
Now Hardaway. Looking to get back on track. Here's O'Neal. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. O'Neal's got 22 points.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Now here's Tatum. Clock at 6. Rebound, the Lakers. O'Neal's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's James. Tatum pulls it in.
I don't know what happened there. About as easy an attempt as you could possibly ask for.
Pass to Tatum. Over James. That won't go either for Tatum. The Lakers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And here's Alvarado. Now O'Neal. Now here is James. LeBron on the go. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
knifing to the rim with such power. Watching LeBron on the attack is so much fun.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And here's Hardaway. Inside, O'Neal. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
And so Simons will bring it up for Boston. Outside White. Here's the pick. Fires it. No good. Los Angeles leading by 4. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Marion. Launches a 3. They get it again.
You can add another offensive rebound to the tally. Just one of the areas where they're taking them to the task.
Here's Hardaway. It's good. And now a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Outside Tatum. And stolen by Alvarado. And he makes it on the layup. Alvarado's got his first points of the game.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Simons with it. Give him 8. Just 5 on the clock. And the three-pointer goes. Simons has got 11 points.
Well, you can't give Simons a look from 3. He's a knockdown guy.
Hardaway, the pass to Alvarado. Back to Hardaway. Shoots over Simons. The Lakers with the rebound.
Hard work on the glass gives them back the ball, and they get to milk a little clock here.
The shot by James, no good. Celtics trail by 5. White, the pass to Queta. Here's Simons from deep. Rebounded by Marion. Marion's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's James. He's got 15. And a miss there on the triple. Tatum passes to White. Back to Tatum. Fade away. Rebound by the Lakers. Outside Hardaway. Pass to James. Shoots over Brown. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Boston has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. No good, off the front rim. The Lakers lead by 5. And James throws it down.
It doesn't get much better than that. LeBron putting some muscle on the slam.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
And it's to the floor right now. It's
Celtics trail by 7. Simons outside. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Los Angeles leading by 5. No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
Tatum passes to Brown. And here's Simons outside. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Hardaway. Back to James. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. Nice ball movement by Boston.
Well, when Simons is making plays for others, this offense becomes even more dangerous.
Now here's Hardaway. Now Alvarado. Back to Hardaway. Over Simons. The putback. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Tatum. He's got 7. Simons outside. Outside Tatum. Pass to White from downtown. Rebounded by Marion. Marion's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. There's a screen. Tries it from 19. Shot's good by James. And it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, B.A. Jaylen Brown never loses confidence. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla said he has great short-term memory. If he misses a shot, it never affects the next one. You can't shake him. I just love his poise and his ability to attack. Brown said, every time I take the floor, I want to be aggressive. Guys, back over to you.
You love that confidence. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Brown, no good. Los Angeles leading by 9. Outside Hardaway. Screen by O'Neal. Hardaway with it. Now guarded by White. It's stolen by Tatum. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got his 16th rebound on the night. And here's Hardaway. Pass to Alvarado. Screen by O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Hype Squad. Get loud and let them hear it. It's time for some t-shirts right now, fans.
Richards checked in for Simon. Vanderbilt checked in for Los Angeles. To the paint, to win the cold spell. Queta gets the bucket. Queta's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, this offense is much more effective when Tatum is making the extra pass and setting up his teammates.
Now here's Hardaway. Outside Vanderbilt from behind the arc. Boston pulls it in. Queta's got 5 rebounds in the game. Down low. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Boucher's checked in for Boston. Hauser comes in for Jaylen Brown. Here's White. Give him 8. 4-3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds here tonight. James outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Sam Hauser.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him and hope that he misses.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he can't hit the second. Celtics trail by 9. White looking it over. Pass to Hauser. Boucher with it. And here's White. Shot clock at 5. There's Tatum with the 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Now here's Hardaway. Marion passes to Vanderbilt. Now here's O'Neal. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Tatum finds White. Back to Tatum. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And there's White. That's good on the assist by Tatum. White's got 11.
That's a fantastic feed right there. Kicking it out for the good look. Plays like this really help team chemistry.
Now here's Hardaway. James up top. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. James has got 21.
Yeah, no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
Outside White. Back to Pritchard. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Marion. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now here is James. Defended by Hauser. O'Neal passes to Marion. Screen by O'Neal. Releases. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Shawn Marion. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there.
That's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Lakers ahead, leading by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Los Angeles leading by 5. Filling out the wings, it's going to be Simons and Brown. Chris Boucher out there with Sam Hauser. And it's Pritchard in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Hardaway, no good.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Vanderbilt inside. Boucher on him. Here's Hardaway. Excellent D there from Hauser. The Celtics shooting 41% in this game. Steps back. Here's Pritchard. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
That's an excellent bucket there. Not an easy one. That took some creativity.
Here's Alvarado. To the middle. Here's Vanderbilt. Count that bucket. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Here's Brown. Connect with a defensive effort.
Delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Now Hardaway. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Celtics trail by 5. And here's Tatum. Outside Simons. Tatum, a screen on Hardaway. Simons fires! Can't get the 3.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Cleared away by Simons. And the Celtics shooting at 31% here in this 4th quarter. Down the court, it's Brown on the fly.
Oh, assertive play there by Brown, rising to the challenge of the moment.
There's a minute 40 left in the final quarter. James against Brown. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
Oh, easy to see why LeBron has the ball in these moments. He's dependable at coming through for his team.
Tatum, wide outside, takes a 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Now here's Hardaway. A minute 9 left in the 4th quarter here. Puts up the tray. Oh, it's off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Brown on the wing. Now Simons.
Well, defensively, it's tough to chase Simons all over the floor.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Anthony Simons at the line with 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good. So it's Los Angeles now. There's 38 seconds left in the 4th quarter. James. Oh, 2 vicious points from the King.
Who else but LeBron could pull that off? Keeping his cool and delivering in the clutch.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. What's the best strategy for him?
That there's enough time on the clock to go for a 2-for-1.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Just horrible timing for this team. That mistake could spell disaster.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
So it's Boston now. 2-point game. Here's a pass to Tatum. Cashes it in!
Hey, you need some points? Tatum is your guy.
Hardaway with it. James outside. Outside Hardaway. Flushes it down with both hands.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
The free ball is down.
Well, you love a quick 3 points off the inbounds. That's about as good as it gets from out of bounds.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
And there's not enough time to catch and shoot, so they'll have to tip it in off the inbound pass.
So it's Boston who scraped by with the win. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Jason, congrats on the win. How do you prepare yourself to carry such a big scoring load for this team?
Just a lot of hard work. You know, my teammates trusting me and vice versa. So, you know, we do a good job whoever's hot, you know, getting them the ball and just making the right play, whatever it is.
That's what's great about this team. It could be anybody's night. Thanks, Jason.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And let's reveal our player of the game, Jason Tatum.